Hey, lovely people. Thank you for joining me back here on my YouTube channel. Um, some time ago, I decided I was going to use this as my outlet for talking about my moods and talking about dealing with depression and what I'm doing to deal with it. And I've been kind of out of the loop trying to do it because, honestly, I haven't felt very depressed until recently. I'll tell you why. I really find myself in love with an absolute amazing, glorious, wonderful woman who gives me everything, everything that I always wanted in life. She supports me in my hobbies. She stands with me. She does all the wonderful things that I've always asked for and never got before. So I haven't really felt a need to feel sad. I've got a job that pays me very well, that I enjoy going to work with every day. I get to surround myself with toys, and I get to fart. I just farted. That's right, I'm doing it live on camera. Shh, just let it happen. So I haven't really felt the need to start talking about feeling depressed until recently. Monday night, I get a call about midnight from my aunt in tears. She said she has some bad news. And I lick my lips sometimes when I get nervous, so sorry. I found out that my mom died on Highway 58 late at night. We don't know what had happened. She just hit a tree and died instantly. We're still trying to figure out all the details, and it's only been a couple days. Suffice it to say, my happy little world has been seriously rocked and turned upside down. Now is a great time to start talking about feeling depressed, right? Had to compose myself for a moment. To be perfectly honest, it feels like this is a bad episode of Punk'd. That at any moment Ashton Kutcher is going to walk around the corner and say, "Ah!" and I'm going to punch him in the face. If it really does happen, he's going down. I'm struggling to put together words about how I feel. It's not easy right now for me to talk about this because fact is, I love my mom and I miss my mom, but our relationship got really strained over the last couple of years. And I won't go into the personal details. I'll just say that it was a little bit difficult to talk to her. Years ago, we kind of reconnected after a point in time where she got clean and sober. And that's where I really felt like our relationship was reconciled. And somewhere along the line, it kind of fell apart again. And my last memories, really, of her are sadly going to be me either verbally berating her for stupid mistakes or just simply dismissing the conversation because I was sick and tired of hearing the same argument. And that's not the kind of memory I want to carry with someone that I loved. So yesterday, I decided to force myself back into life. I took a couple days off from work and just kind of sat very, very numb. And I had to force myself back to work. My lovely, gorgeous, amazing lady, who I am intently grateful to have, she brought me Dutch Bros in the morning. She brought me lunch and helped me to make dinner that night. This woman is so amazing. I gotta show you this. Okay, this is great. So while we're out hunting around for a copy of the original toy that my mom bought me, well, at least the first toy that I remember she bought me, we find minty condition Generations Power Glide. Makes noises too, and lights up. And my lovely lady, there are a few things that lift my mood quite as much as a brand new transformable toy. But while we're out hunting around, I wanted to find this. Now, it's a Fisher-Price Little People dragon from the Camelot Castle set. And I had one just like this. It was the first toy I remember Mom buying for me, and I remember playing with just the dragon endlessly. I swore that every time a family member passed away, I was going to get a tattoo of the first toy that they bought me that I remember. My grandmother, it was an action figure. My uncle, it was the 1979 Milton Bradley Starbird spaceship. My mom, it was this. So it's funny enough that I get to make a joke about the fact that my tattoos are all creepy bugs and vampires and bats and coffins and things. Yeah, Mom, I have a pink dragon dedicated to you. My work has been exceptionally supportive. They're talking about doing fundraisers to help with financial cost for the funeral. I don't even know what we need yet. I have had an outpouring of love from friends and loved ones. And I just burped.
Shh, just let it happen.
And I don't really know what to do. I don't know what to ask for help. But that's the thing about depression, is that it often shuts down our need to communicate, our ability to communicate what we need. The only reason I'm sharing this right now is, first and foremost, it gives me some sense of catharsis, no matter how stupidly formatted it is, because this is just very free and off the cuff. It gives me a moment to talk about this and vent a little bit. I'm trying to find healthy ways to deal with this. My grandmother passed away in 2013. And that was devastating enough. I loved my grandmother. My uncle passed away 2015, I believe. And doubly difficult. My mother, I never thought that this would happen. I thought this would be years off down the road. Life gives you unexpected turns. And the truth is, sometimes you don't know how to handle it. What I am holding on to some hope with in this is that by dealing with it and growing with it, that someday somebody out there will be dealing with the same thing and I can be there to help them. Remember, if this is something you're dealing with, you aren't alone. God bless you.